lines as Guadagnini makes the same mistake that Jet Lawrence did, getting up a little bit tall, and here goes Sexton.
Guadagnini bobbles in the turn, and that allows Chase Sexton to get on terms with him, gets alongside of him at the top of the hill. He goes to the inside. Guadagnini should, and a mistake there from Sexton as well. So all of a sudden, Jet Lawrence back into play. The three riders separated by less than a second at the end of lap 4 as we embark on lap 5.
As race fans, this is what we're looking for. Three of the best in the world coming together at Motocross of Nations and going head-to-head. But we saw Chase Sexton make the exact same mistake that Jet Lawrence did, coming into the berm, not leaning into it, getting stood up, and had to wait a little bit.
The atmosphere absolutely electric here. Of course it is, because Chase Sexton right there in second position. Eli Tomac was victorious in the first race, and he takes his opportunity. And I have to pull Ricky Johnson off the ceiling because Sexton goes into the lead, and it's another 1-point place for the Americans at the moment as Sexton leads. Remember, he's only a couple hours away from here over the border in Illinois, but what a fantastic job for Guadagnini, who held on for the first 4.5 laps. But it's Sexton who leads, and Kaiser Wolf down again, and so too, who's the other rider there? Number 96, Håkon Osterhagen from Norway.
So now we see Chase Sexton, he's pulled out a little bit. We saw that Jet Lawrence was starting to push on him, and that's when I think he said time to pull the trigger. But Guadagnini made a little mistake and lost that momentum, but Guadagnini's the only one to clear LaRocco's lead.
He was doing that early in the practice yesterday, and he's going to find a way around the outside here. And Guadagnini, half a lap after being taken, finds his way back into the lead. Italy lead once more, and that's a 1-point place for the Italians. Remember, 1 point for a race win, 2 points for second, 3 for third. Crucial points with every single place. And he tries to go around the outside here. Guadagnini knows he's there. He runs him on the exit of turn 1. This is a dogfight between the Italians and the Americans. Jet Lawrence right there. Concertina back and forth, on and off the rear wheel of Sexton. But a fantastic ride this for the Italian Guadagnini in his only second Motocross Nations appearance.
No, I'm very impressed with him, and especially when you lose the lead, sometimes a rider loses.
Number 3, they're approaching back markers. Chase Sexton all over the back of him. Number 103. And this is going to be a duel right the way down to the wire as well between the Italian and the American. Guillaume Ferrez, the MX2 rider for Spain, he's in 28th place. He is about to get lapped. He pulls over, lets the battle go through, and then he drops in just ahead of Sexton. Wasn't his fault entirely, I don't think. He was either that or stop in the corner.
Well, I was listening to you and Jason Thomas, and Jason was saying that sometimes you have a hard time getting out of the way as we watch Chase Sexton looking up the inside.
Yeah, Sexton tried to get alongside, but he was always fighting a losing battle, and now he goes to the outside line here. Can he commit a mistake from Guadagnini on the way in? Can Sexton cut back out of the turn? Yes, he can, and it's bar to bar as they charge down into turn 7. This time, Sexton has moved into second position. Another vital point for the USA.
Exactly. That's the thing. You want to try to stay there, and as I said, add some mud to Guadagnini's face and get him on the same level. You can see how clean Guadagnini is. He hasn't had to sit and ride on somebody's back wheel yet.
6 minutes plus 2 laps to go. Jet Lawrence 6 seconds clear of Chase Sexton, who's now in a second. Mattia Guadagnini holding up the flag for the Italians in 3rd place. Where is his teammate Andrea Adamo? He is in 15th position at the moment as the 6th best MX2 rider. But Jet Lawrence, again, Australia on paper, when you talk about what the Lawrence brothers have done in the US in the 250 class this year, but then putting Jet on a 450. Some people saying yes for a podium, yes for a possible win, but will Jet be able to come up with the goods on the 450? Will he be at a weak point, yes or no? Well, you know what? He is answering those doubters and those critics because he is leading the way and he's doing it fine as well.
There's exclamation points at the end of everything. No more question marks because he has done a great job, but now Chase Sexton has worked it